fuck it. A commenter wanted this video and he's gonna get it. Hello everybody, this is Kinetic One. Today we're doing Donald Trump versus Jimmy Carter. So, there is a probability of 0 of Carter running for president. That's all I'm gonna say. Could Carter win? I'm not sure. But we're about to find out. Would I vote for him? Probably not. There's only one Democrat I'd vote for over Trump. That'd be Andrew Yang. I've already said this. And it's sad that Yang is probably not going to win the nomination, but still. Most Trump supporters will be okay. Now let's fill in the map. Okay, so Oregon, I feel like will go to Carter by likely margins. It won't be safe, but it will be pretty likely. Nevada, I see it going to a tilt margin to Mr. Yang, and I forgot to fucking put the chart links. Are you shitting me? Anyway, Trump, I think, can narrowly win Arizona. Carter is definitely going to have enough presence to be able to flip the state, but I don't think he's going to. Really? Trump's going to narrowly win it, like under 0.5%. Trump is also going to win Colorado by less than 1%. Colorado is definitely going to go to Trump, especially if Trump does do what he says and legalize marijuana on a federal level. That would most likely guarantee him a Colorado victory. But either way, I don't see Colorado voting for Carter, even if Trump doesn't legalize marijuana on a federal level. Texas, I believe that'll go to Trump by lean margins. Carter is going to do well in the state. He has a better chance of flipping the state to Beto O'Rourke. Yeah, hold on. I know I gave Texas to Beto in the election night I did. That was a joke, okay? I do not think Beto's going to flip Texas. It was all a joke. I'll do a serious one on a map like this when I get to him. Nebraska's first district, that would be likely for Trump. Again, like, Carter doesn't have that presence enough to flip the state of Nebraska when it's Nebraska's second district. If you really want to flip Nebraska's second district, you need to have that Obama level presence enough to 08 Obama presence to flip the state. Iowa, I could see that tilting for Trump. Carter's going to do well in the Rust Belt, better than most Democratic candidates. That being said, I could see Wisconsin going to Trump as well. Wisconsin, out of all three of these major Rust Belt states that I'm pointing to right now, is more red than all of them collectively. But I feel like Michigan will flip for Carter. It will be a likely margin. I feel like Pennsylvania will tilt. The Philadelphia area is most likely going to pull out for Carter. The voter turnout will pull out for Carter in some of these urban cities. But Ohio, I believe that'll go for Trump by a lean margin, actually, not tilt. Virginia, I feel like that'll tilt, as well as North Carolina. I believe North Carolina and Virginia will tilt in Trump's favor. Carter's going to have that southern appeal that Trump has, so it's going to take away votes. But for a trending blue state like Georgia, I believe Georgia will flip for Carter by tilt margins. Yes, shocking, I know. Carter will tilt the state of Georgia. He'll flip it because he's from Georgia. Not valid argument. He flipped the state when it was a pure red state back when he was president. I'm pretty sure it was a pure red state. Was it? I'm pretty sure it was because it went for Nixon. It went for Barry Goldwater. Yeah, it was a red state for a long time. I think I don't even think it went for Kennedy. So yeah, it was a red state and Carter flipped it. So what makes it any different now? I mean, different demographics, but Georgia's trending blue now rather than it did back then. But Trump's gonna keep the state of Florida by tilt margins, which gives him the presidency. I was actually expecting, after I filled in Georgia, North Carolina, and all these states, I was expecting it to tie, but now it doesn't seem like that. The Panhandle's going to pull out for Trump. Trump is most likely to call Carter socialist, which won't work as well since he's up there in age and nobody really thinks he's socialist, especially if he was president during a time where socialism and communism, same thing by the way, was hated in America. So the midriff, as I'm going to call it the midriff till I figure out what it's called right here. Sorry for you people here. This area the middle area down here will most likely pull out for Carter. The tip of Florida, the southern tip, will most likely pull for Carter as well, but I believe the Panhandle and the Republican Cubans will... Cubans, not Cubans. It's pronounced Cuban. It'll go for Donald Trump as well. New Hampshire, I believe, will tilt for Donald Trump. New Hampshire does have this twin state thing going with Vermont, but I do believe it is trending red, so Trump is going to pull out the state eventually. A Republican is going to win the state again, and I feel like against Carter it'll happen. I think Trump's going to win Maine at large by lead margins. Actually, tilt. It'll be close, especially with Carter and Trump winning first and second district by safe margins. It'll be close. I feel like it'll be close, but anyway, this is the final electoral map. Donald Trump with 282 electoral votes. Jimmy Carter's 256. Sorry. I just got done eating. But anyway, I already know there's gonna be a lot of people saying, flip this state, flip that state. There's no way this state will flip for Trump. The Trump bad man, Carter bad man, gay man bad, Pence man bad, orange man bad, old man bad, sexy black haired man bad, orange fat sexy man bad, white hair sexy man bad, old man sexy bad. I don't know, guys. But anyway, this is the Catic one saying peace. Go down to one of my old videos. It was the 200 subscriber video poll. I might link it in the. I'll link a poll in the description. That is for my 200 subscriber video. Go vote down there. It would mean a lot if when I hit 200 subscribers and I go back to it, there's actually at least 10. That's all I ask for, guys. I have 4 so far, but that's all I ask for is 10. I don't care too much about that. This is the Catic one saying peace.